The hits have added up this year. Kirk Cousins has taken a beating behind i.njury-ravaged line. Redskins quarterback Kirk Cousins said he felt like he dodged a bullet after taking a shot to the back from Cardinals linebacker Chandler Jones in the fourth quarter of Sunday's win. Trainers checked on Cousins on the sideline, but he was back on the field for the Redskins' next offensive series and reported feeling fine the following day. "You always wait for that hangover effect. That night or the next day you feel it, but I really am not feeling anything, so that's a good report," Cousins said Monday on 106.7 The Fan's Grant and Danny show. The hangover effect has been worse for Cousins this season than in his previous 2 years as Washington starter. After being sacked only 26 times in 2015 and 23 times last year, Cousins has been sacked 38 times through 14 games in 2017. Only Jacoby Brissett, Matthew Stafford and Josh McCown have been sacked more often this season. "The hits have added up this year," admitted Cousins, who was sacked once on Sunday. "It's been a tougher year from that standpoint. I guess it's part of the deal when you lose some offensive linemen, when you have a bit of a revolving door at some different positions, but it's part of the game. Part of playing the position, and you try to take pride in standing in there and getting hit and getting back up, and you know that's a big part of this game and this position. I would say that in the position I'm in, the team has made a great investment in me, and the best way that I can provide a return on investment is to be out there and be healthy. First and foremost, before trying to play at a really high level, I gotta take care of my body and work really hard so that every single Sunday I can go out there to the best of my ability, and that's the first step in trying to provide a return on investment for this team." Danny Rear asked Cousins, who is playing on a 1-year contract under the terms of the franchise tag for a second consecutive season, if he ever thinks about the fact that an injury could ruin his chances of signing a long-term deal this offseason. Cousins said that some financial advice from Nationals ace Max Scherzer has helped put his mind at ease. "I definitely think about injury and the risk, and every one of us takes a huge risk every time we step out there, but I've always made the decision to get that insurance policy and protect myself, so that if anything did happen, I basically can be compensated as if I was still playing," Cousins said. "That was actually a tip I got from Max Scherzer, because I reached out to him. He was in a similar position in his career, and he said the minute I made that decision to get that insurance policy, once I could step across the white lines, all I had to focus on was winning. And that's the position I'm in, is I can go out there and just focus on winning football games because of what the insurance policy does for you." After turning down a 6-year, $144 million offer from the Detroit Tigers before the 2014 season, Scherzer, at the advice of his agent, Scott Boras, took out an insurance policy for $750,000. If Scherzer was injured before becoming a free agent after the 2014 season and didn't receive an offer better than the one he turned down, he would receive a tax-free $40 million payout. Scherzer remained healthy and signed a 7-year, $210 deal with the Nationals. "It's not cheap insurance, but it's well worth it in the sense that you can't put a price on peace of mind," Cousins said. "Certain situations in your career, maybe not every year, but certain situations, it makes sense. I did the research this past off-season, and the last 2 off-seasons." Cousins said he followed Scherzer's career with the Tigers when he was a quarterback at Michigan State. "I was playing college ball when he was there, and I understood what happened there in Detroit and the decision he made," Cousins said. "And so I just asked him, how did you process that? How did you handle that? He's a wealth of knowledge and was really helpful and explained to me what he did. I kind of took a similar approach, and I think it's a good decision to just have peace of mind." His point was, "When I pitched for the Tigers, I just focused on winning baseball games. That's all I had to worry about because of that. And I think that was the key, and that's why you get it. If something happens and your career is over, then you would collect. But if your career is not over and you can keep playing, then you don't collect. So you basically would like to think that, one way or another, you're either playing football or sitting at home on your couch injured, you're able to be in a position to be just fine. It was peace of mind, Scherzer said in 2015. From a financial standpoint, I was going to be comfortable no matter what happened. I didn't have to sit here and think I had to pitch for a contract or pitch better for this. I had one singular goal when I walked into the clubhouse, and it was to win. Read more on the Redskins. I traded a Snickers bar for a $135 Redskins ticket. The sky is the limit for him. Anthony Lanier delivers breakout game for Redskins. Kapri Bibbs's dream of playing for the Redskins became reality Sunday. Kirk Cousins doesn't understand the NFL's cap